Okay, how many people have returned to Cyberpunk 2077? I know I have. We've been playing it here on the channel Friday, Saturday nights, and it's absolutely a gorgeous game now with the new DLC, with the updates, with the fixes. It's the game that it was supposed to be when it launched, and it generally, when it launched, it was a horrible time for a lot of people, including myself, and it was one of those games I put on the shelf. I put it on the shelf and said, I'll return to this in due time. The game's going to be amazing. It's going to be good, but it needs polish. It needed that polish, and it feels like the optimization is finally there with the game. There's a few things that still slow down and lag, but you can deal with it quite easily and play with the game. But as I started playing the game, I started looking at more of the game, and I came across some interesting discoveries with the free content that they gave away with the game. Let's take a look. Okay, well, before we get into it, you can see my Steam library. It is what it is. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to be doing more games, more Cyberpunk, a lot of this game. I'm absolutely having a blast with it. I've been running around getting rid of the cyber psychos and stuff like that. But this game is absolutely gorgeous the way it looks now. And I gotta bring attention to this. I'm gonna slide this over on screen, just over to the side, and you can see this where it says additional content down over here. So you click into it and you go, oh hey, this is kind of neat. You get all this music, right? You can play it right from Steam. It's a little loud, but you know, it's neat to see. You know, scavenger hunt. That's really cool. But the real secret to this is you go browse local files. This is something that you're not going to find unless you're on the Steam version of the game. And this is going to pop up one of your windows into your file folder of your Windows. And honestly, it's something that is very neat to see. So Cyberpunk 2077 bonus content, you have these avatars that you can kind of pick, which is kind of neat. But I'm going to draw some stuff to this source book that they're giving away with this game for free. This is something I didn't even realize was part of the game when you purchased the game. This is absolutely something that's amazing to see in the files. So taking a quick look at this, this is one of the original RPG version. Now this is 2020, the second edition, so it's kind of nice that they give you this, but it really gives you an in-depth look behind Night City, how to play Cyberpunk as an RPG, and it's really quite interesting to see that they gave this away with the game, and it's cool. It's absolutely cool. They talk about net runners, like they have the old school stylized drawings that are in here. Cops, you can do everything in here, and even at the very bottom of the thing, it actually comes up with the old character sheets that you can use for the game, which is really cool. Absolutely amazing to see this in the game. And so this is one of those things, if you're thinking of an RPG to play, this came with Cyberpunk 2077 if you bought it on Steam, and it's as bonus content, and it's not something that is absolutely out there. The other thing it gives you, there's actually a short story with this content, which I was floored knowing there's a short story. I haven't read the whole thing yet, but it gives you the short story. It talks and it's even more background to it. 2 a.m. she calls short story. So this is just something that's added to the game. I didn't even know this was in there, and it talks about a lot of things in here. And like, this is a 56-page short story. So throw this on your device and actually just read it. Absolutely amazing, and something I did not expect to see in the Cyberpunk 2077 package. So go check out those files, because there is like wallpapers too, posters, a lot of other things in there that generally you wouldn't see in most games. It's actually kind of fun to see them have something that as a source code book, as something that you can sit there and actually roll up a character and play. You might actually, if you go build a character, then you can turn around and try and build them in game. That would be really neat. Then you can take a screenshot of the game and print off a picture of your character instead of having to draw it out, because then it's visualized for you. Really neat aspect to an RPG, something that a lot of people probably don't even know exists, that it's free in that game as bonus content. Now, I don't know if that came with the DLC Phantom Liberty, or if it came with the original game, or there was something that came with it. Originally, Cyberpunk was gifted to me by one of the viewers here, and then I added the DLC, but it's really neat to see. Anyway, if you found this useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've been your proud Canadian Phoenix, Cindershadow. I'm signing off here. I will see you very soon.